Good morning children. In the last class we have seen up to third chapter. Now we will see the new chapter, that is chapter 4, lines and angles. Okay, first what is the meaning of lines? What is the meaning of lines? A line does not have any end point. A line does not have any end point. 2 points, take any some points on a plane surface line. On this line have taken 2 points. What are the 2 points? A, B. Okay. Now this AB, how I can write AB? What is the line of AB, Nana? Symbol like this we had to keep. And BA, or otherwise we can write like this also. Okay. A line does not have any definite length. Okay. A line does not have any definite length. It does not have any end points also. We can move the line to the opposite directions, means we can move this side or we can move this side. That is our wish. Okay. Do you understand, Nana? It is they are not having any end points. Okay. 2 sides, so we can move any side. Okay. A line does not have any definite length. It does not have any end points. Okay. Now let us see the ray. What is the symbol of ray? What is the meaning of a ray? A ray has only one end point. A ray has only one end point. Another side, we can move. How much distance we want means we can move. Okay. It does not have any definite length. A ray has only one end point. Another side we can move. That is our wish. Okay. Next, for ray, how we can write? For example, if you take AB 2 points, how we have to write? What is the symbol? AB. What is the symbol of AB? Ray means like this we have to take. Okay. The next one is line segment. Line segment. A line segment have 2 end points. A line segment have 2 end points. It does have a definite length. It does have a definite length. Means compulsory the numbers we have to take up from here to here only. Okay, do you understand? Means how we have to write AB line segments means like this we have to write. Okay, a line has no end point. A ray has only one end point. A line segment have 2 end points. Okay, main important again I am telling Nana, a line has no end point. It does not have a definite length. A ray has only one end point. It does not have a definite length. A line segment have 2 end points. It does have a definite length. Okay. The next one is angles. The next one is angles. Now what is the meaning of an angle? In angle we are having different types. Okay, in angles we are having different types. See, for example, what are those? First one is acute. Acute angle. Next, right angle. Next, obtuse angle. Next, straight angle. Next one is reflex angle. Next one is complete angle. How many angles do you have? We are having 6 types of angles. What are those? Acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle. In the last classes already you have learned about these angles. Once again I am repeating. See, acute angle. The acute angle, the numbers lies between from 0 to 90 90 degrees. Sorry, 1 to 90 degrees. The numbers in between 1 to 90 are called acute angles. 90 degrees, exact 90 degrees, it is called as right angle. Next, the numbers above 92, the numbers in between 90 to 180 degrees are called obtuse angle. The numbers in between 90 to 180 degrees are called obtuse angles. The number 180, exact 180 are called straight angle. Okay, 180 degrees, exact 180 degrees is called straight angle. The numbers 180 to 360 degrees are called reflex angles. The numbers in between 180 to 360 degrees are called reflex angle. Complete angle means 360 degrees. Total 360 degrees is called complete angle. Once again I am telling, see, the numbers in between 1 to 90 are called acute angle. Exact 90 are called right angle. The numbers in between 90 to 180 degrees are called obtuse angle. 180 degrees, exact 180 degrees are called straight angle. The numbers in between 180 to 360 degrees are called reflex angle. 360 degrees is called complete angle. Okay, now see the next one. Angles where you are using, if you get two arms at a, where we are getting two arms and one common point is called vertex. This is called vertex. Where we are keeping the angle, two arms where we are connecting a common point, where we are keeping the angle is called, this is called an angle. Okay, do you understand, Anna? The common point is called vertex. Two arms where we are getting those, when there we are keeping an angle. Okay, now this is the topic for lines and angles. Now let us see the exercise 1 sums. See exercise 1 sums. What is the exercise 1? First one is, name the figures given below. Name the figures drawn below. See the first one. Name the figures drawn below. They are given some figures. See the first one. What is the first figure they have given? A, B. Next one. It is having one end point, another side one ray symbol. Means here D. Here C they given. X, Y. See Nana, here figure they have drawn some figures. What are those? See, here we having two end points. Where you are using two end points means in a line segment we are using two end points and it has a definite length. So it is called line. It is called line. How we have to write this line? Like this. AB line we have to write. Okay. Now, what is the next one? Here we are having one end point. One end point where you are seeing? In a ray we are seeing. So, it is called ray. So, we have to write CD like this or DC. Okay? Sorry, we have to write like this one. The next one is, we are not having any end point. It does not have a definite length. So, it is called line. Line, how we have to write? X, Y. arrow marks, or y x also we can write. Okay. The next one is point. A point is denoted by a dot symbol. Point is denoted by a dot symbol. Means here only we have to use only capital letters. We should not use small letters. Okay. For point we had to use only capital letters. So they given one point and P. So it is known as P. Point. This symbol is drawn what? Point. Okay. Children, do you understand the first sum? Now we'll see the second sum. Draw the figures for the following. Draw the figures for the following. What is the first one they have given? OP. Like this they given Anna. So means here what we are having? One end point only we are having. So what is this figure? This is known as ray. This is known as ray. The next one. Means this is known as ray, and here we have to draw the figure also. So how we have to draw? See, like this we have to draw, and we have to keep the points for P. Okay. Now the second one. What is the second one? They given point X. Point X means what we have to keep? We have to keep one point, and we have to keep here symbol X. Okay, means here what letter we have to keep? We have to take capital letter. The next one is third one, RS. What is the symbol they have given here? There is no end point, so it is called a line. So how we have to draw? Draw a line like this and keep the points R, S. Okay. The next one, fourth one, CD. Means there is no arrow marks. Means compulsory they are having end points. So it is a two end points. For where you are using? For line segment we are using. Same process. You are having 2 points. For this we have to keep C, D. Or we can keep DC also. Okay? Do you understand, Anna? Do you understand the 1, 2 sums? Now we'll see the third sum. What is the third sum they have given? Name all the possible line segments in the figure. In the figure. Here they given one figure A, B, C, D. Here they given one figure, Nana. For this figure we had to write name all the possible line segments. Line segments we have to do it. So first how we can write from A to B? We can write no. So AB is one line segment. So draw the figure also. Next AC. Next AD. First complete with A. Okay, it is easy for you. AB. Next AC. Next AD. Next A completed. So we starts from with B. BC. Next BD. Next A completed, B completed. Next one is C. CD. Okay, do you understand? can draw 6 line segments. Okay, do you understand the third sum? Now we'll see the fourth one. We'll see the fourth one. What is the fourth one they have given, Anna? Write any 5 examples of angles that you observe around. Write any 5 examples of angles that you observe around. In your surroundings, you had to see, Nana, where we can see the angles. For example, in a scissor we can observe. By opening, when you are opening the scissor, then we can see the angle. Yes or no? So, first one, the angle formed when a scissor is open. Next, where we can see when we open a book. Suppose for example, if you open your book like this, means here we are getting 2 arms. Here we got one vertex, one common point, that is vertex. So here you can see the angle, no? Here we can see the angle or not? See, when you are opening your book, we can see the angle. Means here we can see the angle. Yes or no? Here we can keep the angle or not? So write the angle formed when a book is open or closed. Okay, next, like this now I have given 2 examples. Now you have to complete 3 more examples. Okay children, do you understand? In this class what we have learned? We have learned about lines, line segment, ray, point, and angles. How many angles do you have? We are having 6 types of angles. What are there? Acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle. Right, acute angle, the numbers in between 1 to 90 are called acute angle. The numbers exact 90 degrees is called right angle. The numbers in between 90 to 180 degrees are called obtuse angles. The number exact 180 degrees are called 180 degrees is called straight angle. The numbers in between 180 degrees to 360 degrees are called reflex angle. Exact 360 degrees are called complete angle. Okay, do you understand the angles, Nana? Okay, again we have seen the 1 to 4 sums also completed. So in the next class we will see the some more sums. Thank you.